Okay, welcome everybody to SoFi Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Rams, as we are, or the Los Angeles Chargers, sorry, as we are back for the restart of this preseason game between the Chargers and Dolphins. The depth charts were not set, and the only way for me to change them in game is to take control of the teams. And I didn't want to have to do that because then the only way to take control of the other team after I switch one team's depth chart is to run a play. So I just decided it was early enough in the game just to restart it and go for round two. Luckily the Dolphins will still get the ball first, nothing hurt, just minus a 4 goal. Return. And we get a holding play or holding flag on the return. I have Wilson in the hold. So instead of a decent field position, they will move back to the 18, and that's where Percy Cooper, and he's going to take a deep shot on the first play again, and he overshoots his receiver. The defender was there anyways. It's 2nd and 10 from the 18 now. Percy Cooper taken in the first round by the Miami Dolphins. Again, he was one of 7 QB prospects in the Season 2 draft. Wasn't one of the more hyped up ones, but he can play football. And he's going to take another deep shot down the right side, and it's caught along the sideline. But catch does not survive the ground, and it's 3rd and 10 after the incomplete pass. So the Dolphins showing that they want to throw the football early. And now they come out empty backfield. 5 wide for the Dolphins. 3rd down, 10 to go. Cooper. Pressure starts to come. He throws on the run, and he's going to find his tight end down the sideline for a big first down. Grant on the reception. A gain of 20 for the Dolphins. Nice pocket awareness there by Percy Cooper to find his receiver coming open late. Again, as stated before the restart, I understand there are other leagues around the spectrum with games tonight, so we may take a hit on viewers. However, those that are here and do join, welcome in. Hope you enjoy this PFSL preseason action. As Cooper finds his tight end again for another big first down. That's Wiley this time. And just like that, the Dolphins are within Chargers territory. I should have a booth partner joining me for the second half. Percy Cooper comes to the line under center power formation. We finally get to see a run. Mike Swift, the auto-gen running back, gets the carry up the right side. Pickup of 1. 50 total yards of offense for the Dolphins so far this drive. They took 2 deep shots on the first couple plays of the game that fell incomplete. And then Percy Cooper found his tight end for a huge gain of 20. Then found his other tight end for another big pickup, putting them in Chargers territory. And that set them up with this 2nd and 9 to go from the 32-yard line. Percy Cooper settles into the shotgun, going to drop back to throw it. looking right, and he finds his tight end again along the sideline. That's Wiley stepping out of bounds at the 27. Third and 4 from the 27. Empty backfield, 5 receivers set again for the Dolphins. Cooper rolling left, finds his tight end coming open late again, and he's going to be dropped for a loss on the play. Had to jump up to get the football out of the air. Would have possibly picked up the first down, but the throw was high. So the Chargers defense able to make the stop. And we will see a 45-yard field goal attempt by Simpson. Put the Dolphins up 3-0, and it's good. So, the restart doesn't change anything. The Dolphins start with a couple big plays and then kick a field goal to take a 3-0 lead. So, we're okay in that department. I want to shout out Slater and Chris in chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the PFSL YouTube channel if you're new. Join the Discord today to watch your legacy unfold. And now all is right in the world with 3-0 for the Dolphins. You know that, so right back to the video. It's like the sin gods anew. They knew exactly what happened. So now after the touchback, ball come out to the 25. And now we get to see Jason Morris, the third of the 3 Morris brothers. He is the youngest. Justin Morris Jr. and Alex Morris. Justin Morris Jr., the corner, he is on the Panthers, as well as Alex Morris, the receiver. He is on the Panthers as well. And here we have Jason Morris, the youngest of the 3. He was taken in the 2nd round. He was the last quarterback drafted in the Season 2 draft class. Probably the least talked about quarterback. He comes to the line, makes an adjustment, hands off to Anderson Smith, who's going to carry it for a gain of 4 up to the 29. The Chargers not really with a lot of draft picks this season. Settle for their top pick to be a quarterback. Now Morris on the screen is going to find Tyree Anderson Smith with pressure in his face and pick up a couple. So they just give him 1. Makes it 3rd and 5 from the 30 for the Bolts. Morris back to pass on 3rd down. Gonna lob it down the seam, looking for Anderson. I don't think he saw the ball. It was a little high, but I don't think Anderson Smith saw it anyway, so the play wouldn't have been made. And it falls incomplete. 4th and 5. The Chargers are gonna have to punt. McKinley away on the punt. He fields it around the 35, brings it up to the 41. And that's where the Dolphins will take over on offense. So the first drive, they took a couple shots deep, fell incomplete, ended up driving the ball down the field in just a couple plays. Ended up settling for a field goal. Now they look to fix the miscues. And find the completions and get into the end zone. Percy Cooper comes to the line. Single receiver out wide. Motions his fullback, play action. Cooper to throw is going to go down the seam and incomplete. Looked like the pass was a little behind his receiver. We have talked experience throughout the first 3 preseason games. All preseason games have been expansion team versus a season 1 team. This one, the Chargers being the more experienced team. However, the Chargers did finish at the bottom of the league last season. They finished number 7 out of 8. They had quite a few heartbreakers. They went to overtime against the Steelers last season. It was a very much winnable game for them, but they ultimately fell short. So there was quite a few things that just didn't go their way in season 1, and they looked to rebound in season 2 with a rookie head coach. But then you have to look at, is there a talent difference between the Dolphins and Chargers in favor of Miami? Now on 3rd and 1 from midfield, Percy Cooper under center motions a man. Play action, he's going to throw it. Scanning, looking deep right, and he has a wide open McKinley, and he slips a tackle inside the 15 to the 12. First down from deep inside Chargers territory for the Miami Dolphins. Big play from Miami. Percy Cooper and the Dolphins offense showing multiple times now that they're going to be a team that throws the football. Maybe we're seeing an air raid type of offense for the first time in the PFSL. A lot of the offenses in season 1 were very well balanced. There wasn't more pass than run most times. Now throwing again, Percy Cooper looked like he just didn't find anything he liked. And he's completed 6 passes for 100 yards here in the first quarter. Now a 4-receiver shotgun set for the Dolphins. Percy Cooper fired over the middle. He finds his receiver, and he's going to find his way to the goal line down at the 1. So 1st and goal from a yard away for Miami. Dolphins offense and passing game specifically looking really good here in the preseason early on in this game. This will be the sole preseason game that the Dolphins will play. But you have to think Coach Wilson likes what he sees so far. Handoff to Swift up the middle. Touchdown, Dolphins, as they expand their lead to 9-0, 10 after the extra point. And we got Chargers quarterback Jason Morris flexing after his defense just gave up a touchdown. So maybe he's just enjoying himself too much in the preseason. It's just the preseason. We're going to just have fun. Let's stand up on the bench and flex a little bit. And we have some shots fired in chat from Slater to Mr. Marshall West. Honey Mustard. Honey Mustard says, or he had originally said, "Go Chargers, go." Slater says Marshall West is a Chargers fan, question mark. Marshall West responds with, "I just root for the underdogs." And then Slater comes back with, "I understand why you chose Cincy now." So shots fired. We might have some back and forth in the chat now. Percy Cooper, you are doing exceptionally well so far. You've completed about 6 passes for 100 yards. And I think it's actually 7 passes for a little bit more now. But I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are pretty mad right now. And then Honey Mustard comes back with oh, someone mad that they knocked him out first round of the playoffs last year. Okay. Alright. But yeah, Percy, anybody who's just joining us, the Dolphins have really aired the ball out here in the first quarter. Now, Jason Morris going to escape the pocket. He's going to take off and run it with him himself. And he's going to pick up the first down. Gain of 13 at the 38. How could you be mad at somebody with a nickname of Honey Mustard? I don't think it's even possible to be mad at somebody with that name. You literally have to call them Honey. Hand off to Tyree Anderson-Smith. Powers his way up to the 46 near midfield. Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pistol set for the Chargers. Hand out to Anderson-Smith. He's got plenty of running room, and he spins away from one guy. Brought down immediately after at the 39. Big carry for Tyree Anderson-Smith. 3 carries for 27 yards so far tonight. And a first down for the boys in blue. As we hit the 2-minute mark in the first quarter, Jason Morris in the shotgun. Play action. Morris going to throw a dart over the middle, and he finds Tyler Cross for the Chargers' first down at the 21-yard line. Both looking to answer the touchdown from the Dolphins. You're the only person who gets a pass on that. I'm assuming you're talking about Marshall West putting him out in the first round. This year it's going to be harder to get into the, or get to, you actually got to, you know, hold on. Jason Morris delivers another dart over the middle. Pass is dropped by his receiver. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Last season, we had 8 teams, 4 in each conference. And the top 2 teams made the playoffs and played in the conference championship game. Now there will be 4 teams. There's 8 teams in both conferences, and the top 4 teams will make the playoffs. So we will actually have first-round games to play for the championship games. Jason Morris throwing it over the middle again to no avail. And it's 3rd down and 10 to go from the 21. Jason Morris back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to escape the pocket and to get rid of the football as he is hit and dropped. Luckily, he got rid of it. 4th and 10 from the 21. The Chargers are going to have to punt. Jason Morris, as they are now talking about in chat, replacing Thomas Noble. Thomas Noble, the league interception leader last season, became a free agent after being disappointed with how things went last season in LA. Demanded a release. Got picked up by the Carolina Panthers. Their quarterback, Cooper Boudreaux, traded to the Cincinnati Bengals. So now Jason Morris steps into the role of the starting quarterback in LA, hoping to right the ship a little bit. And that drive was looking good. Ultimately, it stalls out, and they kick a field goal to make it a 10-3 ball game. It's still in favor of the Dolphins as they get set to get the ball back. kick is away. McKinley's deep to return. He'll bring it out from the goal line. Run into some trouble. But he does get it past the 25 up to the 28. On the 27-yard return. And that's where the Dolphins offense will take over. Here goes Percy Cooper for his third drive. Over 100 yards already in the first quarter. Again, Dolphins showing they want to throw the football. We'll see if that trend continues as we move forward through the ball game. Drive starts first down from the 28. Cooper in the shotgun. He's going to play action. Looking for somewhere to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Throws on the run to nobody. Trying to get it back across his body. The receiver that was making his way back to him, that's Percy Cooper's. I think that'll be his fourth incomplete pass of the game. And the clock will stop at 59 seconds to play in the first. Cooper in the shotgun again. Going to drop back to throw a quick pass. Checking it down to his tight end who stiff arms a man to the ground. Pickup of 9, 3rd and 1 from the 38. Short yard situation for the Dolphins. Percy Cooper sends a man in motion across the formation. Play action pass. Going to throw it right to the sideline, and he finds a receiver for the first down and the change move for Miami. Cooper handoff to Swift, going back right, cuts it back up the middle, and he finds his way through a tight hole for a pick of a 6, make it 2nd down, 4 to go. That should do it for the first. And it will. So after one frame, the Chargers trail the Dolphins by 7. It's 10-3. You watch the PFSL Pre-Season. DT Productions and YouTube. We'll be right back for the second quarter. Stay with us. Second and 4 from the 46. Dolphins lead the Chargers 10-3 to start the second. Cooper to throw, going over the right side, and it's intercepted, going the other way. That is Tremaine Trimble with the pick, setting his offense up with great field position in Dolphins territory at the 33. Chargers take over. So after the interception, Chargers offense will take over already in Dolphins territory with a chance to tie this ball game up with a touchdown. And the opportunity is just, it's there right in front of them. The Seahawks and the Chargers both had the same problems last season. It was executing their opportunities. This is a big opportunity that the Chargers are going to be focusing on this season as they hand off to Tyree Anderson-Smith. He gets couple yards, a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. But as I was saying, they just failed to capitalize on every opportunity that they had. They came back to bite them a lot. I mentioned their overtime game against the Steelers. They had an opportunity to win that game, and they just fell short. So this season, they're definitely going to be looking. Capitalizing on opportunities has to be a vocal point for this Chargers team this season. And right here, they have a chance to tie the game. Their drive started inside Dolphins territory. And now they're on a 3rd and 6 after 2 straight handoffs. Jason Morris in the shotgun. Delayed handoff. Fake. Play action. Going to roll right. Trying to escape the pocket. He cannot. He's going to go down. That's a sack and a loss of 9 on the play. They're back to the 37, and they may have to punt it away from you. That was Parrish on the sack. Possibly knocking the Chargers out of field goal range. We will see. They will kick it. It will be a 54-yard field goal. So this would unofficially be the longest kick in PFSL history. It is up, and it is wide right. So the Chargers offense fails. Goes 3 and out after starting at the Dolphins 33. Giving up a sack, and they come away with no points. It had the power. It had the distance. Just couldn't connect from distance. So after the missed field goal, the Dolphins retake possession at their own 44. Cooper to throw. Looking left, and he misses his receiver as it sails over his head. He's 9 for 16, 124 yards, and an interception. Welcome Ryder to the chat. Rookie head coach, first game in the PFSL. Cooper's under pressure. He's going to escape the pocket and go down. Big time sack. Rumpf the second in the backfield and a loss of a lot. It's 3rd and 22 from the 33. And that's what you want to see when you first join the stream if you're the coach of the Chargers. Offense stalls, gives up the football, and your defense picks them up. I just need to get this stopped. Good game so far. 3rd and a mile to go for Percy Cooper as he's back to pass. Pressure coming around the edge again. Checks it down to his running back, who spins away from one. Brought down by Tremaine Trimble immediately after, up to the 43, a yard shy of the original line of scrimmage. I can't speak. 4th and 11 from the 43. The Dolphins going to have to punt it away. So the punt is in the air. No fair catch call. He will field it at the 19, bring it to the 21. And now the Chargers offense will take over. This offense been fairly stagnant so far outside of the one drive where they kicked a field goal. Haven't been able to move the ball that much. Definitely not consistent enough to where you could win ball games consistently if this was if we were in the regular season. But now again, as I was discussing on the last drive, it was about capitalizing on opportunities. That should be a vocal point for this team. They missed on a lot of opportunities last season. Here they are again with a chance to go down the field, tie the ball game with a touchdown. They start the drive the same way they started the last drive, with a handoff up the middle to Tyree Anderson-Smith that gains 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Jason Morris and his Chargers offense trying to really get going. Morris in the pistol, play action. Man's cut down on the edge, and Morris is going to take a shot down the right side, and what a catch by his tight end. And they say he didn't get his feet in. I believe that was Carlos Thompson on the catch, but it's ruled incomplete. Wonder if we would get a booth review. Either way, that was a good catch. We won't get a review, so it will stay 3rd down and 7 to go from their own 23. Morris in the shotgun. Scanning the field, looking for somewhere to go with the football. He's going to pull it, throw it back across his body, and he finds a wide open Tyler Cross for the first down up to the 43-yard line. Good play by the 2nd-round draft pick from University of North Carolina. Man in motion across the formation. Morris handoff to Tyree Anderson Smith going left, throws a stiff arm, no one home. He's brought down after a gain of 3. That's Houston Wilson on the tackle. A lot of young talent on this Dolphins team, especially on defense. Outside handoff to Anderson Smith, slipping one tackle and fighting his way back to the line of scrimmage just to avoid negative yardage. It's 3rd and 6 from the 47. Chargers trying to extend the drive. Morris in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to throw. He's going to throw a dart to the left side. What a catch again by Tyler Cross. 3rd reception, 56 yards on the night. And another big first down for the Bolts. When you need a first down on 3rd down, who are you going to call? Tyler Cross. And a one-handed catch at that. Diamond formation. Morris play action. Gonna throw over the middle and he misses his receiver. Will be incomplete. Make it 2nd down in the 35. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Read option. Morris keeps and easily go down in the backfield. A loss of 3. Won't go down as a sack. It was a design run and play. Defense did a good job of reading the carry as they started to fall for the fake, but immediately broke back to Morris and swarmed him in the backfield. That makes it a long 3rd and 13 from the 38. Chargers have already attempted 1 field goal from long distance and missed wide. Trips bunch to the right. Single receiver to the left. Morris in the shotgun. Quick throw to his tight end. Not going to get the first down, but better field goal position is Carlos Thompson on the reception. Makes it 4th and 5 from the 29. So a more manageable field goal than the last one. The kick up and wide left. The 46-yard attempt misses. Sandoval 0 for 2 on field goal kicks tonight. He's had the leg on both of them. If it would have went in, or if it would have been on line, it would have counted. But nonetheless, it's 2 misses for the Chargers. Special teams letting them down so far tonight. So the Dolphins now take over on the 36. 2 drives in a row. They're bailed out by a missed field goal. Man in motion. Fakes the sweep. Handoff to Swift. And he's going nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage if that. Nothing else. He does get back to the line of scrimmage. That makes it 2nd and 10 from the 36 as we near the 2-minute warning in the second quarter. Dolphins come to the line, bunch formation. Cooper takes a snap, looking to throw. He's going to dish it outside to his tight end. And he's going to fight his way up for a positive gain, but that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Dolphins on top of the Chargers, 10-3. 2 minutes to play in the first half. .158 to play in the second quarter. 3rd and 4 from the 43 for the Miami Dolphins. Cooper, quick pass, looking for his running back Swift, and he high points the football and makes the catch. First down, Dolphins on the move. What is up, Tim? Welcome to chat. Ryder says in chat, well, we look like the Jets kicker. It's accurate. I'm currently getting my elbow rubbed. Cooper, 1st and 10. We'll check it down to his tight end, and he picks up a positive gain of about 2. And that makes it 2nd down and 8 to go. Big play up the middle as McKinley picks up the first down for the Dolphins. Miami calls their first time out at the 31 of the Chargers. I understand that, Tim, completely. Trips to the right, Percy Cooper in the shotgun. Gonna roll out left. Gonna throw on the run back across his body, and he finds a receiver open late for the first down. Dolphins call their second timeout. Threatening now, deep inside Chargers territory at the 18. Bunch formation, under a minute to play. Cooper, back to throw, gonna roll left again. He is going to take it himself and run. First down and some. Stretch in, goal line, touchdown, Dolphins. What a play by the rookie QB. Tucking in and running instead of sliding or going out of bounds. He takes the defender head on. Powers through, stretches for the touchdown at the goal line. Finds the pylon for 6. What a play by Percy Cooper. The extra point would make it a 17-3 ball game. Chargers do get the ball to start the second half. Kicks up and good. So it is now a 14-point lead for the Dolphins as we near the halftime mark in this ball game. Again, the Chargers looking like they have are picking up where they have left off, at least right now in the preseason. Of course, it's a long season ahead. There's plenty of room for improvement. But I've said it a couple times already, and I'm going to continue to say it probably as we go on through the game. Chargers had a lot of missed opportunities last season. So far, that's been the difference maker in this ballgame. Missed opportunities. Tremaine Trimble had the interception, which set them up with great starting field position. They started at the Dolphins 33, went 3 and out with a sack, had a missed field goal. They get the ball back. They drove down the field, got themselves within field goal range, and missed an even shorter field goal. So it's all missed field goals right now, or all missed opportunities right now. Without those two, if those 2 missed field goals were makes, it'd be with this touchdown, it'd be 17-9 ball game instead of 17-3, and you could potentially be talking about a completely different situation. But now you have to feel like the Chargers have to score before halftime. They do have 3 timeouts, but there's only 40 seconds left, and they haven't been able to move the ball really well, especially quickly. There hasn't been a lot of positives. However, the Chargers have had a lot of chunk plays, so we'll see what happens. Morris on first down, going to try to escape the pocket, runs into trouble. Butler with the sack is going to go down, loss of 4. Morris in the shotgun. It looks like the Chargers are okay with letting the time run. I'm going to take this to the lockers. They will snap the ball. One more play before halftime. Morris throws it left. One-on-one coverage. Tyler Cross didn't come down with it. So we go to halftime with the Dolphins leading the Chargers 17-3. You're watching the PFSL Pre-Season and HC Productions on YouTube. We will be right back for the start of the second half. So back here live in Inglewood, California. SoFi Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Chargers. They trail on the scoreboard 17-3 here in the preseason against the Dolphins. However, they do start the second half with the football. And an offense is trying to really get going. They've had a lot of ups and downs in this game. No turnovers, but they've given up a couple sacks. Wasted good field position. I will have my booth partner joining me in just a moment. Coach Ryder giving his input in the chat. He said this isn't going to be a show from the Chargers this season. We're going to have problems on defense and offense, so I'm not worried. To me, that sounds like a good coach. He is aware that this is his first season. He knows there's going to be bumps and bruises along the way, but the message to me is he knows the issues. He knows what it's going to take, and he knows what's going to come, but they're going to get through it either way. So I like it. 2nd and 2 to start the second half. Read option. Morris finds his way around one defender, fights for the first down. Change move for the Chargers. Morris with a little celebration as he gets up. Maybe if he starts to feel himself a little bit. And this offense starts to pick up a little bit of momentum, they can swing some things their way. First and 10, Morris steps into the shotgun again. Hand off to Anderson Smith again. And this time for negative yards. He loses 2. Looked like another read option. So maybe Morris should have kept it there. But we don't know for sure. I want to welcome everybody in the chat. We got Ryder, Slater, Tim. They've been there for a while. We had Marshall Weston here earlier. Chris Ty was in here at one point. Morris on second down is going to find his receiver, Tyler Cross. Corey positive gain up to the 42. Pickup of 8. It's going to be 3rd down, 4 to go. Bunch formation to the left. Morris, quick pass down the seam, and he finds his receiver Huxley for the first down into Dolphins territory. Pistol formation, read option. Morris going to go down again in the backfield. That's a loss of 4 on the sack. Back to the 44. Wyatt. It's not going to be a sack. It was a design run play. So it will just be a tackle for loss, not a sack. I will say this Dolphins defense has not made it easy on the Chargers offense tonight. Can't put the blame completely on the Bolts, as this Miami defense has proven throughout the game that they are pretty good. Morris, delayed handoff to Anderson Smith, going left, breaks a tackle, and he's off down the left side, and he fights his way to the 37. Thought after he slipped that first tackle, he's going to have some room to run. But as soon as he slipped that first one, he was immediately grabbed again. Does equal positive yards, pickup of 7, 3rd and 7 from the 37. Chargers also eating a little bit of the clock. So we are also, or as we are already near the midway point of the 3rd quarter. But here we are again in Dolphins territory, and the Chargers are on 3rd down. Morris trying to escape the pocket as the pressure comes, has to get rid of the football to avoid the sack. That leaves them at 4th and 7. This is the distance throughout the game that they have been when the Chargers decide to kick a field goal, and they are 0 for 2 so far. They've only kicked a field goal from 54 and 46. This one from 53 and a half, pretty much 54, same distance. And this one's online, and it's good. So unofficially, it tucks in the bottom left corner. So unofficially, that's the longest field goal in PFSL history. So 17-6 now your score. A good kick there from Sandoval, as it left his foot on in line to go through the goalpost, and it started to fade left at the end. Thought it was going to find it way wide left, but it does tuck in the bottom corner. No return from McKinley. We'll bring the football out to the 25, and that's where the Dolphins offense will take over for the first time in the second half. Percy Cooper, again, first round draft pick from the Dolphins. Dolphins being an expansion team. Do believe he was their first pick. And he is showing so far tonight that he has the potential to be a solid quarterback in this league, at least against the Chargers. Now, I say that because it's nothing. It's no bashing against the Chargers, but as stated at the beginning of the game, they did. When I was talking about experience, they did finish 7th out of 8 teams last season. So when we're talking about experience, we also have to talk about the talent difference. There's a lot of young talent on this Miami expansion team roster. And there's a second pick thrown by Percy Cooper, second linebacker for the Chargers, to pick one off. And the Dolphins give it up. Chargers take over at the 19-yard line of the Dolphins. It's the best starting field position, the best field position in general that the Dolphins have, or that the Chargers have had all day. If you don't score here, you really have an issue on your hands on the offensive side of the football. That's just putting it brutal. If you start your drive at the 19, you gotta have points. You at least a field goal, but you have to think you have to have a touchdown if you start at the 19. You saw them start a drive at the 33 of the Dolphins in the first half, where they didn't even kick a field goal due to a sack, and Jason Morris there on the read option keeps it, picks up 3, but see the ball carrier vision playing a part there, trying to find somewhere to go, ran right into the defenders. So bunch formation, 2nd and 7 from the 16. Morris in the shotgun. Read option again. Pressure comes and he's going to go down. Housen Wilson in the backfield. A loss of 2, 3rd and 9. Again, this Dolphins defense not making it easy on the Chargers tonight. Wrong. I did finish the auto gens. That's just something that happens that is out of my control. I cannot handle it. All right, I can't do anything about it. Those players randomly pop up. Even I've taken them all out of the depth chart. They magically pop up randomly. He's always there. He was there season 1. Can't do nothing about it. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt, and it's up and good. It makes it a 17-9 ball game. And I do believe my broadcast partner is joining us. So welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
I would ask you questions about the game, but you have not been here. So,
which, my apologies, had some personal issues that I had to take care of. But now that I got all that situated, I'm locked and loaded for the rest of the game.
So after the return, the Dolphins will take over at the 29. If you would have made 2 of those, 2 would be once correct. You are correct. Will be once correct. There's been missed opportunities for LA all last season and tonight so far. First down, Percy Cooper going to fire a dart, and it's in and out of the hands again, the Dolphins kind of doing their own thing, going a different way than a lot of these PFSL teams. Last season, I said it earlier, we saw a lot of balance, a lot of run and pass, a lot of shotgun formations away from the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins are doing that, but they're also running more of an air raid type offense. They've thrown the ball a lot tonight. Here we go again with another throw. Percy Cooper almost throws his third pick of the game. He threw it right to the defense. So some accuracy issues by both of these quarterbacks tonight.
But how about Percy Cooper being able to somehow manage to throw 2 interceptions and his team still be in the lead?
Well, you weren't here for the first half. So just to fill you in, it's been missed opportunity after missed opportunity for the Chargers offense tonight. So that is a big difference maker on the scoreboard. And it's now 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. Percy Cooper, quick throw down the seam, and he finds his tight end for the first down at midfield.
What a way to quickly read the field, get the ball to the open receiver. He didn't even really have to work for it. That's some true talent, to just be able to know. Not to set your mind on who you're going to throw to, but just to be able to read the defense and know who's going to be open.
And definitely a good play by Percy Cooper. Again, he wasn't one of the more hyped up quarterbacks, but he was one of the 7 taken in the Season 2 draft class. 1st and 10 from midfield. Cooper going to deliver a dart to the right side. He has another first down, and the Dolphins are on the move.
I mean, you know, good throw, good catch, but poor defense there by the Los Angeles Chargers. The Miami Dolphins they've just been kind of pushing down the field, like, with really zero resistance from what I've seen so far. You know, there was the drop pick earlier that was a bad throw on Percy, but well, a bad decision, I should say, but
Percy takes a deep shot left, and he has an open receiver. What a catch! And I don't know who that is. It's Gunner. I can't remember his first name. He's an out-of-gen receiver. But how about the speed to get behind the defense, get that open? It was a little bit of a high throw, but he makes the catch either way. And just a beautiful play, and it ends in a touchdown.
that was a picture-perfect throw, picture-perfect read, very well ran route. Percy Cooper, I know that the ball was a little bit high, but Percy Cooper did exactly what he was supposed to. Lead your receiver a little bit extra. Make sure that only your receiver can catch the ball, even if somehow the DBs manage to even if they somehow manage to catch up, if you put it out there just a little bit farther, then that's right on the money.
So now the Chargers back to a bigger deficit. This is one of those situations where a field goal isn't going to, a game of field goals isn't going to get you the win, and that's just it. I mean, field goal versus a touchdown, you know where the, what's the word I'm looking for? The advantage, where the advantage lies with a touchdown versus a field goal. There's a 4-point difference there that you give up if you're kicking field goal after field goal. And on top of that, I've mentioned it a couple times already, the Chargers having 2 missed field goals, that doesn't help either. And so now it's just, if you're Coach Ryder, rookie head coach, we've been talking about it throughout the game. This is a learning experience for him. This game doesn't count for anything. He says he's focused on the defense. I mean, me personally, I think you need to focus on offense. The offense is very stagnant. They struggle to move the ball. When they do move the ball, they don't do it consistently. They're not finishing drives. I believe the talent is there. You got wide receiver Tyler Cross, that has came up big multiple times throughout the game for this Chargers offense. You got Jason Morris, who is a GOAT quarterback. He's a rookie. He's young. He's going to make his mistakes. He has some accuracy issues. So it's things like that that are fixable issues that I think the Chargers should be focused on.
Where I agree that from what I've seen, see, like that,